Tyler Henry's life reads like a story of both wonder and tragedy, blending the extraordinary with the painfully human. Known globally as a psychic medium, Tyler's ability to connect with the spiritual world captured the imagination of millions. Yet behind the dazzling lights of Hollywood fame, his reality was defined by medical crises, family secrets, and personal struggles that challenged every notion of his gift. From a small town in California to the stages of Hollywood, Tyler's journey embodies the tension between destiny and human vulnerability. His experiences force us to ask whether his abilities are a spiritual miracle, a product of neurological anomalies, or a delicate fusion of both. This story navigates through Tyler's early years, medical battles, family revelations, and professional rise, with a lens that humanizes his remarkable journey while exploring the fragile intersections of life, death, and perception. Early life and childhood sensitivity. Born on January 13, 1996 in Hanford, California, Tyler Henry grew up in a community rooted in conservative religious values. From an early age, he exhibited an unusual sensitivity to the world around him, noticing details and emotions that others overlooked. His childhood was marked by isolation as he struggled to fit into conventional social structures while grappling with spiritual impressions he could neither understand nor control. At age 10, Tyler experienced a life-altering premonition of his grandmother's death, which occurred minutes after his warning. This event, both terrifying and validating, confirmed for him that he possessed extraordinary abilities, yet it also planted the seeds of fear and confusion. Surrounded by family members who were both skeptical and fearful, Tyler began a lifelong journey of reconciling his gift with the practical realities of the world. Academic struggles and early aspirations. Tyler's early school years were challenging due to bullying, social isolation, and the mental strain of his growing abilities. To escape this toxic environment, he accelerated his studies, completing high school at 16 through homeschooling. This allowed him to focus privately on understanding and controlling his psychic impressions. Choosing a path rooted in compassion, Tyler enrolled at West Hills College to become a hospice nurse. His aspiration reflected a profound connection with life, death, and the human experience, intending to use his sensitivity to guide others through their final moments. While the choice demonstrated empathy and foresight, it also foreshadowed the emotional burdens he would face as he confronted mortality repeatedly, both in others and within his own health struggles. Medical crisis and brain surgery. At 18, Tyler's life took a dramatic turn when he was diagnosed with a congenital colloid cyst deep within his brain. The cyst obstructed cerebrospinal fluid flow, posing an immediate threat to his life. Emergency surgery became unavoidable, forcing Tyler to confront death in its most direct form. The operation lasted several hours, leaving him with temporary paralysis and a challenging recovery. Despite these physical setbacks, Tyler's psychic abilities sharpened, suggesting that near-death experiences may have intensified his perceptive powers. This period of vulnerability highlighted the fragility of the human body and the resilience of the mind. It also underscored the intertwining of neurological anomalies with spiritual experiences, leaving open questions about the source of Tyler's extraordinary sensitivity. Rise to fame in Hollywood. After recovering from his first surgery, Tyler moved to Hollywood, where his abilities found a global audience through the E! Network show Hollywood Medium with Tyler Henry. At just 19, he became the youngest and most influential psychic in the entertainment industry. Tyler's client list quickly included high-profile celebrities, and his emotionally resonant readings captivated millions. While he gained immense fame and admiration, skepticism followed closely. Critics accused him of exploiting grief and using cold reading techniques to appear psychic. One notable moment was his accurate prediction regarding actor Alan Thicke's cardiovascular health, which intensified both public fascination and controversy. Tyler's rise illustrated the duality of fame. Public adoration mingled with scrutiny, testing both his abilities and personal endurance, physical and emotional toll of fame. Tyler's work as a medium demanded extraordinary emotional energy, absorbing the grief and trauma of countless clients. Repeated exposure led to visible signs of physical and mental exhaustion, including trembling, sweating, and complete depletion after sessions. His nervous system endured extreme stress, and the continuous pressure necessitated an isolated lifestyle. Even as he conducted tours and engaged with thousands of fans, Tyler faced the burden of maintaining his gift while protecting his health. The human cost of his spiritual work became undeniable, revealing that extraordinary abilities come with profound personal sacrifices. Behind the glamour and awe, Tyler's life exemplified the tension between public expectation and private vulnerability, highlighting how deeply intertwined his body, mind, and talent truly were. Family secrets and DNA revelations. In 2021, while filming the Netflix series Life After Death, Tyler and his mother, Teresa, decided to explore their ancestry. A DNA test revealed a shocking truth. Teresa had no biological connection to the woman who raised her, Stella Guidry Nestle. This discovery unveiled decades of deception and abuse. Investigations revealed that Stella had abducted Teresa as an infant and raised her under a false identity while maintaining a history of violent crime. The revelation forced Tyler to confront the limitations of his psychic abilities, as he had been unable to detect the dark truths within his own family. The emotional impact was immense, shaking the foundation of identity and forcing a re-examination of family bonds and personal history, confronting a criminal legacy. The investigation into Stella Guidry Nestle uncovered her violent past, including murder convictions and manipulation of her own family. Tyler and Teresa discovered that the woman they had trusted was a serial killer whose actions left a legacy of trauma and deception. For Tyler, the inability to perceive this criminal activity within his own household created an internal conflict, challenging his faith in his spiritual abilities. Public reaction was one of shock, and criminologists analyzed Stella's methods of concealment and psychological manipulation. Tyler's confrontation with these truths highlighted the limitations of even extraordinary perception, reinforcing that human experience is shaped by forces beyond psychic insight. Renewed health battles. In 2020, Tyler faced a severe lung collapse that threatened his life and forced him to cancel international tours. The respiratory crisis, coupled with recurring brain cysts in 2025, necessitated multiple emergency surgeries. Each procedure placed him at the threshold of life and death, further testing his resilience. Post-operative complications included memory loss and difficulty concentrating, severely impacting his psychic practice. Despite these challenges, Tyler's personal life offered solace, particularly his marriage to Clint Godwin in May 2025. Clint's support became a crucial source of emotional stability, helping Tyler navigate the most critical phases of recovery while reinforcing the importance of love and companionship amid life-threatening struggles. A journey of resilience and reflection. By 2026, Tyler Henry re-emerged with a renewed approach to life and work, balancing his career with the necessity of health preservation. He reduced his professional workload, prioritized neurological recovery, and embraced personal happiness alongside his husband Clint. His story illustrates a profound human journey through illness, fame, trauma, and self-discovery. Tyler's experiences challenge simplistic interpretations of psychic phenomena, suggesting an intricate interplay between neurological conditions and spiritual perception. Above all, his life serves as a testament to resilience, illustrating the strength required to endure physical, emotional, and psychological trials, while maintaining compassion and purpose. Tyler Henry's journey reminds us that extraordinary gifts come with extraordinary challenges, and the value of life often emerges from its most difficult moments.